All right, already 500 are gone in this show, and I'm going to tell you, Moonshine Fudge is awesome. Let's do a hug. This is Chris Warman. I want you to come back and see this gentleman because he is the man that started Moonshine Fudge. When you first started cooking this in your basement, it smelled so good, neighbors came over and said, you must be doing something illegal.
That is exactly right.
And that's why you named it Moonshine Fudge, right?
That is exactly
because
right.
back in the day, you would do moonshine in the privacy of your home, hoping no one would ever find out, right?
It's so funny.
But in your case, you wanted everyone to find out about this fudge.
Eventually, yes, but at the time in the basement, I didn't want anybody to know. Woman's knocking on the door, why does it smell so good in here? I'm just a chocolatier making some test batches because it was illegal. And she said, it smells so good, can I just stay in your yard? And I said, yeah, sure. And I shut the door. I have my daughter in my hand, and I said, honey, we're making moonshine in my basement. And that's
how the name came about. Now, you're getting a half-pound wedge, 2 half-pound wedges of each flavor, and you may choose your flavor. We have 2 brand new ones today. Now, ordinarily, you'd have to go to the Florida Keys to find fresh, gorgeous key lime. This is key lime fudge. Wait until you taste it. Oh, my word. Now, that's exclusive to us.
Yes,
until May, and it is brand new. Also brand new is the salted caramel bourbon.
Absolutely. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Very excited about all of these.
54% distilled bourbon mixed in with a dulce de leche batch on the top and a Belgian chocolate batch on the bottom. It is incredibly complex.
Chris, already very popular in both of these new flavors. And I started here because I wanted you to see the 2 new flavors. How many are gone now, Sean, for 500 already ordered in this show. Yes, we're off to the races. Now, Rocky Road. Everything you love about Rocky Road, right down to the marshmallows, is included in this tooth tender fudge. This is not going to be something that is sticking to your dental work. This is lovely. This is like you went to the factory and you got it fresh off the line. This is lovely product. And then one of my favorites is the chocolate peanut butter. I don't think God ever put 2 flavors together that meld more nicely.
It's a marriage made in chocolate heaven.
I mean, chocolate and peanut butter go together.
Is.
I mean, that is just perfect. And then the creme brulee is out of this world. Wait until you try the creme brulee. The creme brulee will knock your socks off. And then we have the Belgian chocolate fudge. And this one is so incredible and chocolatey and lovely. And then we have the dark chocolate espresso. This has espresso and dark chocolate fudge, right?
It is. That's a cult-like favorite. The espresso is actually double roasted.
You have some broken up here, don't you?
I do, sir.
So let's go ahead and show everybody. These fudge flavors are lovely. You're going to get a pound total, a half pound. We have larger loaves here that we're cutting from, so don't misunderstand. You're going to get a whole pound in 2 half-pound loaves, right?
2 half-pound Stay Fresh bags. So these will last 2 months. If they want to put them in the freezer and keep it to 4th of July, people do that all the time.
The thing we don't want to do is put these in the refrigerator, right?
That is correct. Refrigeration actually draws the moisture from it. Freezing, deep freeze is great, double bag it. But the Stay Fresh bag, keeping it on the counter is perfectly fine.
Now, we're shipping all flavors 2 different ship weeks. You can either do an immediate ship or you can do 325. And we're getting more limited in which one? 325. Both will deliver before Easter.
That's exactly right.
So if you want to put a whole hunk of this in an Easter basket, I'm all in. Now, don't wait on the new salted caramel bourbon. I should probably try that one because it's going to sell out first. Is this it?
You have it right here. And actually, let me just give you a little piece right there.
Now, is this chocolate peanut butter or is this the salted caramel?
No, that's a salted caramel bourbon.
Oh.
And you'll see how smooth it is. It's unbelievable.
And the bourbon adds a complexity of flavor.
It adds a complete another complexity. 1964 Congress.
That is out of this world. It just hit the back of my taste buds. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Oh, my word. When you first eat it, you don't taste it until it gets all the way on your tongue, and then it meets your body temperature and it melts.
That's exactly right.
Oh, my word, is that good.
It keeps on going and going and going.
Can I try the key lime? Can I try the key lime?
Oh, wait. Wait till you taste this key lime. Okay.
Oh, let me swallow. Okay. Now I'm ready for key lime.
Okay, hold on. I got to get some of the vanilla piece with the key lime.
Okay, so it has vanilla and key lime in it, yes?
And you have a gluten-free crumbled cookie on the top. So it's just like the key lime pie.
It's normally you would think key lime fudge would have an artificial flavor. It doesn't at all.
That is such a great point. This is actual key limes We've let the moisture leave the key
Taste
lime.
the actual key lime.
You do.
These are marvelous. I'm sorry. I'm reacting and interrupting you all over the place.
I
Excuse me.
closed many a bar on Duval Street in Key West.
I
in
bet
the
you
19
have.
in the
I bet you
1980s.
have. I
fell
love
in love
Key
with
West.
key lime, and it took us years upon years to be able to nail that flavor. That's not the flavor. That's the actual key lime. So
Oh,
it's hitting the
my word.
it's hitting the mouth.
Let me update you a
Time
little
after
bit
time.
before we go any further, because this is flying. Okay. Now, Chris and I worked together his first time on the air, and it was super, super popular. We've sold 1,800 total in this show. Now, if you want the brand new salted caramel bourbon, shipping now, I have 1,800. Shipping $325, only 700 to go around. We also have the brand new key lime. If you want it now,
And they're not going to be able to find that anywhere else. Get it
Only at
now.
QVC.
It is absolutely exquisite, incredible. If you like key lime pie, when I'm at the Cheesecake Factory, I'm eating key lime pie. This is absolutely
and when you
off
go to
the
the Florida
chart.
Keys, you order fresh key lime pie, and it's delightful. Now, if you want it delivered now, 1,800. You want it $325? 700. That's all I have. Boy, that $325 is flying.
It's tart, it's tangy.
Chocolate peanut butter, very popular. 1,500 now, and only 2,000 in the future in the $325 ship. Rocky Road now, 2,200, and Rocky Road $325, 900. Now the Belgian chocolate now. Okay, we're good there, and $325 to only 2,000 on $325. Creme brulee, 2,500 that can ship now. 1,000 that can ship $325, but they're going to go very quickly because that creme brulee is out of this world. And then the dark chocolate espresso, 1,900 now, 800 for $325. We've now taken orders for 3,000. Is this the chocolate peanut butter?
That is a chocolate peanut butter.
Can you
David.
shave a little bit off there for me?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Thank you.
That will be the best fudge anybody has ever tasted. November 3rd, you went crazy. 2022, we sold $400,000 of that.
All right,
of that
hands up
product.
and go in a circle. Happy dance, happy dance, happy dance. This is lovely. Rachel, come over here, my darling. This is out of this world. This is fudge like you've never had before. It is gourmet, lovely.
60-pound batches.
Come in here, my
micro
angel.
batches. Hi there.
good
How are
to
you
see
doing?
you.
Good to
So
see you
Rachel
again.
Ellis is here.
excited.
Rachel,
I've been
Chris,
waiting.
Rachel.
First time officially meeting on air.
Yes,
All
All
right.
right.
exactly.
So which flavors? I know
I've
you
been-
tried the new
The
ones.
bourbon, I tried. I have been dying to try the key lime.
Wait.
Key lime pie.
Let's
One
do
minute.
that with
I'm
some
going to give you a
key
little
lime.
creme brulee just because I have some
We'll
cut
do creme
already.
brulee first,
Okay.
and then we'll do key lime.
And this is good because I feel like so often you can only get chocolate fudge. So the
Creme brulees, they
To
found
find
it.
creme brulee is unusual.
They found it in a French cookbook in the 1690s. You have the Madagascar sugar, you have the turbinado sugar, and it's toasted on the top. And you have an egg
And we're
custard. My
taking
mouth's
little
watering.
bites.
Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
And you only
can you
need
imagine?
need a little
only
bite.
need a little
yeah.
bit.
Yep.
Oh, it's
And then
great.
Exactly.
it hits the heat of your tongue, and then it hits those taste buds in the back of your tongue, and then it just keeps getting better as you
It's
swallow
so
it.
many flavors. Oh my goodness
Do you like
gracious.
chocolate peanut butter?
I love
Well-
chocolate peanut butter.
All right, first we'll do key lime, and then we'll do
key
chocolate
lime.
peanut butter.
This is my favorite
All
day
right, so
ever.
here's the key lime. Now, let that roll around your tongue for a moment because it's going to melt a little
Oh
bit.
my goodness, the citrus of it.
And the real key lime.
You have the tart, you have the tanginess.
This
you have
isn't
the vanilla on the
artificial.
top.
You might
This is the
think-
real flavor from key
Yeah,
lime.
this is the real deal. And those are gluten-free cookies on top.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
the whole line, everything's gluten free.
Oh,
It's lower
hello.
in sugar.
This is amazing.
All right, now before you go, let's do chocolate peanut butter.
Oh, please, please, please.
The chocolate peanut butter is so good. It's one of my faves.
I want one of all of them.
Oh my word, this
Oh, my
is so
goodness.
good. You can't go wrong, and you may want to get more than one flavor.
Yes.
Because
A lot of people do,
In
praise
the
God.
past, we had paired them, and now
Yes.
you buy them individually.
Yes.
And this is great because you can just choose which flavor strikes your fancy. And you, if you want to order more than one flavor, then have at it. All right, now in this show, 5,500 sets of fudge have been ordered. Now we have over 1,000 people waiting to place orders. And we are very, very busy. Now, what do
You've
we
got to
what are
taste
we
the salted
updating,
caramel
Sean?
bourbon.
Salted caramel bourbon, only 1,200 that can ship
Until
now.
you taste it, right? You don't realize.
350 that can ship on 325. That's your fave.
You don't realize how good it
And
is
then the
until
key
you
lime
taste
now,
Oh my gosh.
1,200
Complex,
now,
the flavors keep coming.
and 300 shipping out on 325. Now, Chris, we have a little factory footage. I'd love for you to narrate because who better than you?
Oh, that's awesome.
Tell us
I didn't
about
know
it.
that.
Tell us about the footage we're seeing.
So what you're seeing first is a copper kettle. copper kettle creates the Maillard effect, the caramelization that happens. Secondly, you have fresh cream going in there. You have fresh chocolate. It's hand stirred in 60-pound batches or 50-pound batches. The smaller the batch, the more the flavor. My mouth's watering just talking about this.
I know, right? Come on.
And as that batch is being made, it's cooked for about 60 minutes, and the flavors just keep on coming together. So even if there's no actual flavor that's added to the fudge, you taste it. It's the natural Maillard effect that the customer is getting.
Now, your stylist, Chef Megan, did this table, and it is gorgeous. From the key lime to the butter,
truly
to
is.
the peanut butter, the vanilla,
she's
the
a
creme
gift.
brulee. Oh, this is so good. Chef, you outdid yourself. Wow, this is really lovely. This is going to be the fudge that is going to change your world. I know that sounds a little grand, but I'm telling you, when you eat it, you're going to be like, this is not like that tacky fudge I buy on the boardwalk at the beach.
Not at all.
No, this is the real deal. This is gourmet fudge. Chris is a chocolatier.
That's correct.
And so it's important to know that he brought all of his expertise and a little divine intervention in making this fudge.
It took the divine intervention. I was experienced for 5 years, night and day, working on formulas. I finally prayed one day, and God literally blessed me after all of these years of trial and error with, we believe, the best fudge in the world. It's been featured in Candy Industry Magazine. It's been said it's the #1 fudge in the world.
I'm
And
so
I've never
glad
changed
that you told your story.
process.
And you never changed your process.
Never once. In 30 years, from what we did years ago to right now, it's that small micro batch process. We literally get the cream in on Monday or Tuesday from the cows being milked. It's being made that night. It's being made the next day.
Fresh.
ingredients. Fresh is crucial. Absolutely
And
crucial.
the key watchword here is balance. You don't get one flavor overwhelming another when there are more than one flavor in the fudge.
That was a profound statement. You're right. It's all about the balance
Mm-hmm.
because the different levels of fat hit the brain, and then the different flavor notes hit the
And
brain,
tongue
and it's all about
taste
the balance.
buds.
Right.
When you get this in the back of your throat, it's going to be different than when you first taste it. And you're going to be like, oh, this gets better.
Exactly.
Oh, my word.
Exactly.
I need to let you know that in this show now, 8,000 boxes of fudge have been ordered. Now, if you want the brand new key lime delivered now, we have 800 that can ship now, and it's gone in 325. And that's exclusive to us in the key lime. Now, if you want the brand new salted caramel bourbon, I have 900 that can ship now, only 180 that can ship on 325. Okay, and then we have Rocky Road, the chocolate peanut butter, which is heaven. The creme brulee, I'll take a little of that creme brulee before I leave, if you don't mind, sir. And
get
then
right
we
on
have
that.
the Belgian chocolate and the dark chocolate espresso. Let me go back for the creme brulee. And 9,000 are gone.
This is a customer fan favorite. The espresso is a
I taste the vanilla.
and the custard.
That is so lovely.
It is absolutely off the chart. It is so complex tasting. This was introduced, the espresso, first about 6 or 9 months ago.
All right, well, since you cut it, I'll taste it.
This is one of the biggest fan favorites. The write-ins, the notes that we get, the customer response.
I taste the
it's through the
espresso.
roof.
I taste the chocolate.
It's an over-roasted espresso bean, brings out more oils. And then you have the Belgian chocolate, which we didn't even, nor the Belgian chocolate sells out right away. We've been so busy and everything else.
There
we
have
haven't
been
even
so
spoken of
many,
Belgian
and the
chocolate.
2 brand new flavors are very popular as well. So please don't miss this. Chris Warman, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, David.
What a pleasure
God
to have
bless
you
you.
here. And
Appreciate
please
being
stay
here.
on the line. 9,500 have been ordered, and we still have how many people waiting to place orders? 1,200 people on the ordering
Praise
lines.
God.
Oh, how
Praise
about
God.
it? So be sure and stay there. And crew, help yourself to fudge.
It's a fudge party. Come
It's
on
a
over.
Fudge Palooza. All right, so we go from a fudge